What made you instantly realize your friend is not a real friend? Back in high school, I was on a competitive Minecraft PvP team with 4 of my buddies. We were seriously into it, practiced almost every day, and even won a few local comps. Jake and I were the tightest in the group. We'd known each other since freshman year, and spent a lot of weekends at each other's houses, grinding matches and tweaking strategies. Eventually, we landed a spot in a regional tournament that had a $5,000 prize pool. Since I had the best PC setup out of all of us, everyone agreed we'd use mine. I spent days getting everything perfect, installing mods, adjusting settings, the whole deal. Jake came over the night before the tournament for a last-minute practice session. Around midnight, I started having really bad stomach pain, and it just kept getting worse. By 3 a.m., I could barely move. I was literally throwing up and couldn't even stand up straight. Jake saw all of this and just said, "You'll be fine, bro. Just take some Tylenol." By 6 a.m., my parents had to rush me to the ER. Turned out I had a ruptured appendix and needed emergency surgery. While I was getting prepped, I remembered to text the team that I wouldn't be able to play. When I woke up after surgery, I had a bunch of texts from the guys wishing me well, except Jake. The only thing he said was, "Can I still use your PC for the tourney?" We found someone else to fill in. I was still foggy from surgery, but I gave him directions to the spare key so they could grab it. 3 days later, while I was still in the hospital recovering from complications, I saw the group chat blow up. They'd won 3rd place and scored $800. Everyone was hyped and talking about how to split the prize money. Then Jake goes, "Since Max didn't actually play and we just used his PC, maybe he should just get like $10 or something for the rental." I couldn't believe it. After all the work I put in over the years, all the games, the late night grinding, the strategies we built together, that's how he saw me. What made it worse was that nobody else stood up for me. They all just rolled with it like it made sense. When I finally got home a week later, Jake still hadn't returned my PC. He kept saying they needed it for one more thing. My dad eventually had to drive over and basically threatened to call the cops before Jake gave it back. When he did, 2 of the USB ports were busted, and the custom keycaps I'd been collecting for years were missing. Years later, out of the blue, Jake hit me up like nothing ever happened. First thing he says, "Yo, did you ever upgrade your setup?"